We are aware.
We are.
You guys really are.
You too.
Guys, this is not. It's not Geneva Convention. No, it's Geneva Suggestion. Okay, it's a suggestion.
Ah, yes, the Nazi jokes. Hello, YouTube. Episode.
I'm going to commit.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. In the last episode, we invaded Poland. No.
Again?
Again? Seriously? Again?
YouTube episode.
This joke is too old, mate.
As Lumiya and Neron cast off alone into the crimson mist. This was indeed the solution to the problem. It is only you two that
I fucking knew it.
Wasn't even spoon-fed to us.
I'm a genius.
I didn't help you. Like, I let you wander for 1 hour before I slightly helped you, and then Penn actually figured it out. You can have inspiration, Penn, if you've not already maxed those out.
Yippee.
I don't think I have.
You should use those more often. All of you.
I have literally 0 out of 2.
Wait, how many can I have?
You are... Which one were you?
Scion.
The Scion. You can have 4.
Nice. Now I'm maxed out. I should use those.
Yes. You can use 3 of those to
I've
succeed.
been rolling so badly and I haven't used them once.
If you start to use them, you then have 0 out of 2, and then you cannot use your feature to sell the crate for 50,000, and then you are set.
The rest of you are obviously not there, but it's like standard practice whenever you like split off to leave the comms on, so you can hear all of the conversation that Lumiya and Neron have. But you're obviously not there to see what is happening, so roleplay it accordingly. If you do want to like heckle them or something. And if ever you lose comms, I'm gonna tell you guys.
Okay.
The spire. As you walk through the salt field, the spire like it almost like teleports towards you guys. At one point, it's like super far away, and then it is suddenly you are at the very edge of it. The storm here, the hurricane winds, they just about pick you off your feet and deposit you on your asses. So, literally, the last 30 feet, you need to crawl through the wind.
Okay.
Damn.
The tower is constructed out of this weird black metal that looks a lot like the glassy obsidian down in the caves, but this is actually tough industrial grade metal of a make that none of you recognize and have seen before. And your scanners, such as you have here, you know, the ones that are still working, they don't actually know what this material is. They keep like giving you they keep generating lists of materials that it's clearly not that.
Can I like take like pictures with my data pad of like things we see here?
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
I feel like Neron will be like taking pictures of fucking everything in here or out there.
You assiduously document the entire experience for later study. The underneath this tower, it's like a 10-meter deep crater.
Does the wind stop there?
Yes, as you descend down into the crater, the wind is still raging above you guys, but it is shaded from the wind. The tower itself is hanging on. It's like the bottom of it is like a honeycomb. It's like suspended on vertical honeycombs for the sand to clearly travel through. It is, you know, it's standard for desert buildings to be constructed in this way. But the moment you descend down here, it is clear that this is these ruins. You've seen similar things from Rakata ruins, from Zephyr ruins. Perhaps this tower was created in time immemorial by both species. It contains both Zepho motifs and Rakata motifs, and also green motifs. At its
That's
very
a gr-
base, a black pit
Go on.
leading down.
Right. Well, I'm surprised that Penn actually works. I should probably listen to these Jedi guys more often.
Yeah, we
Uh,
probably should.
Like
Yeah.
closing your eyes.
Let's
shut
not
up,
do that.
human. So I guess we can try to walk into this very scary looking pit.
Yep.
I don't know. Do I see anything with my dark vision, or can I
Yeah.
use my glow rods to, like, I don't know, throw it like in the pit?
You pop a glow rod down. It is a spinning staircase that terminates maybe 5 meters underneath you on a floor of glassy black marble. It is
Ooh,
a
fancy.
tunnel that extends further north.
All right. Well then,
All right.
Neron, let us push forward.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you have any ideas
Neron-
what this thing is? Like,
No fucking clue, but I'll document fucking everything here.
okay, fair enough.
Neron's also gonna be keeping a very close look at the goddess radiation gauge.
it is now at a 85. You've never seen it so high.
We're getting close, Lumiya. We're getting close.
That's quite reassuring.
The straight tunnel, the illumination from your glow rod kind of reflects back from the glassy walls of the tunnel. And you reach a dead end. There's nothing here except, and they look from the back as you approach. They look like Fallout 4 power armor. They are some kind of spacesuit that is open from the back for you to enter. And it is now that as you approach them, it has the same sheen of the walls around you. It is the weirdest gooey material. It's like the Fallout armor made out of Venom's skin. And you can both go ahead and roll technology for me. And you can't help each other, but you can use boost.
Yeah, I'm a temporary boost myself.
Okay.
Technology.
I will also 1d4 normal. Oh, that's terrible.
Nope.
Yeesh. You know what? You know what? Can I use my background ability thingy after?
Oh goodness, what was
roll?
This one.
What's about the lore?
You can use your
Skill
inspiration
checks.
to take 20 on skill checks. Yes.
Does that mean that the result is 20 or the roll is 20?
The roll is 20, and then we add all of
Yeah,
your
so
other
plus.
bells and whistles.
So plus 8.
Yeah.
On top of
So
that. 20.
28. Is it or 26?
It's 28.
28. Okay.
And plus 2 from 1d4, so it's
Yeah,
30.
if the D4 counts at all.
Yeah, it counts.
Okay, so 30 then.
It is as you kind of you kind of push your finger into it. It's very hard to the touch. It is cold as death. It has the consistency of liquid metal, and you suspect that it might be dangerous. Thankfully, you are protected by your suits, and as you rub this substance in your fingers, it kind of escapes you as it touches real matter. And you are stunned to discover that it is made of stable neutrons. It is a material that does not exist. This is what the event horizon of a black hole is made out of. It's a technology that doesn't exist.
What is this, Neron?
What you call it again?
Neutrons.
Neutrons.
What do you mean neutrons?
It's the same fabric that black holes are made of. Made into...
This makes no
material.
sense.
Yeah, this makes no sense.
Well,
Can I
What do you
like...
mean, like
The goddess
try to get a little bit-
defies physics.
try to like make a sample check out of it,
Yeah, sure.
like using my data pad and everything to like see if this actually is real.
The moment the moment neutrino matter touches any real matter, it stops being neutral and it becomes part of the matter which it is. In your case, it turns into smoke. It is impossible for this matter to exist in a stable state in the location that you are. It requires enormous pressure, it requires the collapse of time-space. It just requires scientific things to happen to it that cannot happen naturally. It should be destroying you. Matter, air, whatever particles are in the air here, the wind, when it is colliding with this thing, it should be dematerializing it or otherwise exploding it. And you're meant to go inside.
That
Oh.
looks rather dangerous.
Well,
Will
It turned
we also make
turned
into
into-
the smoke if we enter this one?
it turned to smoke when I touched it, so
So, I mean,
I guess it'll turn to smoke when we try to enter.
It is shaped like a suit. It actually it has the proportions of you two as individuals. One is clearly made for a female, and Lumiya being a little bit taller than Neron. One of them is slightly taller and has the protrusion in the front for a woman to enter, and it also would accommodate Lumiya's hair. And the other, its faceplate is a little bit larger to accommodate for your apparatus on your face, Neron.
Yeah,
oh shit.
I guess we have specially made entrances just for ourselves.
That's kind of creepy. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
not ominous at all. Sure.
Uh,
Should we go through?
Yeah. I didn't plan to retire anyway. All right, let's try it.
Lumiya,
Let's go.
as you approach the side of it, does a little hiss and mutates to accommodate the large size of your rifle.
Holy shit! Wow, that's convenient.
It would be attached to your leg.
Okay,
And, it'll make
I'll-
it slightly more difficult to move around in this thing.
sure.
As you enter this apparatus and you put both of your hands into the hand slots, it does actually have controls that are very similar to jetpack boosters. And it also has like an emergency evacuate button as well.
Is it like
Leave
written on
it.
the galactic basic, or like we just know that this button should do this?
You personally, Neron probably not that much, but Lumiya, you have operated dozens of jetpacks before. It's standard jetpack controls.
Okay.
They are exactly where they ought to be in order to move in three-dimensional space.
All right. Well then, so we're probably in the suit. Does anything happen after that?
As both of you enter the suit, the back of it begins to close and
Oh
seal
god!
you in.
I hope we don't die.
Let's just see
Does
what
the comm
happens.
still works?
The moment the suit entirely closes, the comms stop working and your wrist pads stop working.
Fuck.
Okay.
It's whatever
I will-
radiation is casting, it is overwhelming your insulation.
Does my do I hear my own voice when I talk?
Yes, it is almost crispy. It presents almost no barrier for sound waves, it seems.
Okay.
That is
Can I
because
try
sound
to?
can never exist
Can
to
I
where.
can I try to now leave it?
Yeah. You press the emergency eject button. The back immediately opens up, and almost an invisible force launches you backwards. You almost fall to your ass,
Okay.
but you take a step back.
Then I will tell on the comms that all right. So I'll probably and me and Neron will disappear now. If we don't come back, I don't know, in 4 hours, I guess you can assume us that and move on with your life. Maybe 8 hours. I don't know. So I hope I don't die, and I will come back to you in an hour. Bye. And then I will close the comms.
This scene is gonna last about 10 minutes. the rest of you guys can go do something else. Lumiya and Neron linger around, and then after we are back in 10-15 minutes, we're gonna have another small break so that the rest of the players can have a break as well, namely Lumiya and Neron. And then we will continue. Lumiya and Neron, we're gonna go into the other channel.
Bye bye, boys. I hope you don't die, and we don't
Yeet.
die also. Hehehe.
Good luck.
T.
I'm still here.
S.
No longer
Hello.
there. Hello.
Hello.
As the suits kind of close around you, there's a brief moment in which the pressure in your inner ear changes. It's like you're being submerged in water. But then the dark wall in front of you, as if from your own suits, or maybe from the other side of the wall, the same material of which the suits are made begins to crawl, almost writhe on the wall, like a billion tiny insects. And now the wall in front of you turns into a dreaded black portal. And you can go through,
Portal.
or go
Like,
back.
what do you mean a portal?
It has the contours, the convex contours of a door frame of some kind of a metallic, like side metal thing, and then you realize that it's the same material. It's still neutrinos, but it's making these shapes that are familiar to you as a species. You know, a hole in the wall usually has a door frame around it, and although no hole exists in this wall, it has like a door frame around it. The goddess is communicating with you. It has created a door frame to signify that there's a door here.
Aaron, could you please quickly check the radiation near the portal?
Datapad's not working.
No, the datapad doesn't work. That's very sad. Alright then. Let's, I guess, continue forward.
This is also
You just
normal.
have
She wouldn't be measurable. If she is anything close to infinity, she wouldn't be measurable. In fact, she wouldn't even be perceivable to you guys. Infinity doesn't exist in the binary universe which you occupy.
Well then, I hope we will find something interesting here. And I will try to push my hand into the portal. Like my left hand.
Even though
Because
you
I
are
was still on the shoot.
even though you are shielded by both the neutrino suit and the suit you and Neron made to resist the radiation, you feel coldness as if you are suspended in cold water. And there's also a pull. There's definitely some kind of gravity or energy that's trying to pull you in, but it is weak enough for you to resist it.
I will tell this information to Neron and say that, I'll try to come back in a sec. Or do you want to go forward, except for me?
No, go ahead. I can.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
And I will try to, just poke my head into the portal.
As you poke your head into the portal, your eyes are bombarded by sensations. You hear no sound, but you sense a very light wind. And what you see is there are many animations in the internet where you fall down into a black hole where the light around you, the darkness around you rather expands. And this is no longer three-dimensional space that you are entering, hence the suit.
Can I remove my head? Will it stop?
Yeah, you pull yourself back. When you return from this place, it takes you a moment, as if your senses began to briefly shift to four-dimensional space, or rather more dimensional space. Whatever dimension is beyond this one, it is surely beyond your understanding. But something changes when you come back. You return to three-dimensional space. You are cognizant of the passage of time. You are cognizant of inertia and stuff that didn't exist when you poked your head through the thing.
Okay. No, that's incredible. I completely lost my mind now.
What happened?
I don't know. I felt like through the time and space, and now what exactly do I feel? Ice? Like,
You
do I
are.
feel like the?
Feel back to normal. Every bone in your fucking body hurts. You were in a train crash. You fought Mandalorians. You made an amazing sniper shot. You were in battle with the fucking Mistborn. Every
Yeah,
bone in your body
but you
hurts.
told me about like the other sensations. Do
Yes.
I feel them again?
The sensations were entirely visual. They didn't.
Okay.
You wouldn't be able to. You would see things, but if you would feel things or be subjected to energies or radiations, you, as a binary being, occupant of this universe, you don't have the necessary senses to measure them. So you would probably feel nothing, or you would feel pain.
No, Neron. I would, with my, I mean, I still had a medication, not as best as you, but it seems there's another dimension there, and this is quite fascinating, I must say.
Another time. Wait, I need to see this for myself.
Yeah,
You-
sure. Go ahead. Maybe you can explain it better than me.
I'm
Poke your hand in.
gonna stick my head in a portal as well.
Concentric rings of light begin to travel away from you. Even though you are not moving, your hands in your torso are on the other side of this portal. Your hand within here, the world around you moves. Light, such as there is, very little of it, warps around your head. You begin to enter states of consciousness which are not something that you're used to.
Starting
But
to almost
you're-
feel like
Your entire scene.
enlightenment in a way.
No, it's just different. There's not
It's just-
more of it or less of it. You know what's happening. Whatever this place is, it's being normalized for your benefit. Whenever you are subjected to whatever infinite dimensions she has, or whatever expression of infinity she is, you wouldn't be able to see that. It would destroy you. Even looking upon infinity with your simple eyes, that, there's a hill there. There's this hill, beyond this hill, and beyond this hill is another planet, and it orbits a sun, and that travels in a certain direction of the spiral of the galaxy. Your brain doesn't do infinity. So she's creating these images for you so that the area around you is normalized, so that you don't die. She's communicating.
Okay, can I try to speak out?
You
Like
begin to
any noise or anything I can make, or if I can speak normally.
you begin to operate the muscles of your jaw and mouth to create sounds, and you realize that you don't have those organs anymore.
Oh shit! Okay.
This horrifies you. You pop back. Yeah, your mouth is here. Your eyes are here. You touch yourself. It's
All right, Neron.
Whew. Oh my god, that was weird. Fuck.
Yeah, it is incredible. Yes.
Oh yeah. I need to get back to my senses here.
Fair enough.
Oof, boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Any ideas?
Well, she was definitely communicating in some way.
Okay.
What she was trying to do, I have no idea. But I think she was shielding my mind in a bit to not get overwhelmed.
Well, then I guess we should. I don't know. Let's go together and try not to die. Then I don't know.
Yeah. Let's do that.
So let's try to stay there for 5 minutes now. How do you think?
Yeah. I think we can manage. Yeah.
You poke your heads together through the thing for 5 minutes.
Yes.
Baby steps, okay? You do this, and once again, the light starts warping around you guys. But now that there's two of you, there's something else that is happening. The concentric rings which travel around you, they are attempting to close around you guys and submerge you in eternal darkness, exactly as if you are falling into a black hole and not being spaghettified. You
Is
are
it
falling
scary?
into no. Well, yes. Are you afraid of it? Did you
Of the black holes?
did you when
Like,
you
I
watched
don't wanna
Interstellar?
I don't
were
want to
you
fall
afraid?
into the black hole.
Have you seen Interstellar?
Yeah.
I guess.
Did you watch the scene where he went into the black hole? Spoilers, internet. Interstellar has been out for like 10 years now.
Yeah, and I forgot it because of that.
Okay. Yeah, it's quite scary. You are descending into or rather a place is manifesting around you where every natural law that you know as a person is telling you that once you cross this threshold, you will be unable to return. And in about 5 minutes, it does completely close around you and submerges you in darkness. You sense the nothingness, but you sense nothingness beyond the concentric rings close around you instantly. You are now submerged in absolute darkness, and you sense the infinity of nothingness and the horrific lack of, or rather, an anti-energy that thing exudes. But your suits are protecting you. If you didn't have the neutrino suits, you would not be able to exist here. Your bodies would turn into neutrinos. You will essentially cease to be. But the neutrino suits, which you are inhabiting, are protecting you. And of course, you're feeling the rest of your bodies that are still in this world.
If I'm like, if we're in the black, like, can I don't know, try to poke my hand into the portal and try to, I don't know, give a slap to the Neron head?
Yeah. The moment your hand also travels through the portal, distances become meaningless. Distance is a function of three-dimensional space, which doesn't exist here.
Okay.
This universe is absolutely alien. It doesn't have similarities to your universe. It is just darkness, or rather, whatever is here you cannot perceive.
Then I would like to use the advice that I got from Penn and them about asking a question. I'll just say, "Hello, anyone here?"
You manipulate your mouth muscles and they don't exist.
Okay, I'll think into the void.
You begin to shift your mind into a willful recursive process of creating thought, and you realize that for yourself thought does not exist either. There is no Once you enter, there's nothing you can do here. You will just stay here. Your motor functions will stop functioning, and you will just stay here. You will no longer have muscles to wiggle back in. You will not have voices. You will not have eyes to perceive each other. You'll just be alone with yourself in the darkness. Maybe that's what the suits are for. Or maybe you're about to walk into your death just by prodding too deep at the fabric of reality without knowing what you're doing. Either way, it is a leap of faith. Well, which is more important, scientific discovery or whatever money is beyond this portal that the goddess will eventually give you? Or, actually being alive in a world where you can experience a world?
I assume in some time we come back after 5 minutes.
You kind of lose track of time a little bit, but the hands that you have still back and the torsos that you have still back in this world possess enough muscles to yank you back in about what you think is about 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, Neron, this is kind of scary, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is.
So should we, I don't know, jump in, or should we just walk away?
Well, let's think back. The goddess was communicating with us, made these suits specifically for us. I don't see a reason why the goddess would do us any harm if we got it, or if this was just a plot to kill 2 random people in the galaxy. But that seems a little bit petty. I would say let's
Fair
just
enough.
fully commit into this.
Well, I guess you don't plan to retire as well. That's funny. Right?
You agree?
Sure. On the count of 3.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. We just jump in.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Do you hold hands? That
Should we?
No homo. Do no homo hold hands?
Sure.
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
yeah, sure.
Well,
Yeah.
once you enter the portal, you no longer have hands that hold. So perhaps
Okay,
a
well.
moot,
It doesn't matter. It
a
doesn't matter
moot
anyway.
gesture, or is it? You join
So-
your fingers interlock together as you, like schoolgirls, jump into the river.
Okay. Fair enough.
And yet, you begin to wander through this darkness. The concentric rings around you now close. It's faster. The sensations arrive faster. The fingers that were interlocking, they no longer exist to interlock. And yet, in the nothingness, in the darkness, you sense 2 things. One is yourself, your own spirit born, propelled through this mass of neutrinos, shielded by mass of neutrinos, and another being. You don't know that it's the other person, but you don't even know how you know or how you perceive this thing, but you know that there is another presence, another soul. That is about as far as your senses can carry you. Sensations begin to return to you. The first sensation that returns is, of course, the aching pains of your own muscles, having been in a train crash, having faced many challenges to get here. The second is the motion of all of your muscles. Your mouths return, your eyes return, your ears return. You sense the coldness of the suit. You perhaps even slight hunger because you've been on the road for so long. You haven't stopped just to have a meal, and light appears from all angles, drawing these complicated patterns of recursive images, like a flower opening up, like a flower blooming, like a symmetrical painting that you look upon, like brilliant colors that travel down or up into a spiral. You actually have no idea if you're going up or down, forward or left or right, because there is nothing to compare to. You're not seeing each other. And finally, in front of both of your faces, a similarly shaped portal, this time white though. And suddenly you are together again, and your fingers are holding as you are ejected through this white portal.
And are we back into the place where we went from?
No. This is... You are in a white corridor. It has 2 walls, one on the left, one on the right. It has a floor to stand on, but it has no ceiling. Above you is just darkness. The same matter of which the portal was made is above you guys. But this time it has depth because you have something to compare to. This is also... It's also obvious what this is. She's created some kind of medium where it is both her world and your world. She obviously doesn't like that. She doesn't like there being measurements by which she can be measured, because infinity doesn't get measured. But her being a goddess, she's somehow done this to enable you guys to move in this 3D space. She's effectively, back to Interstellar, where the 4-dimensional beings constructed a ship for Matthew McConaughey to interact with 4-dimensional space. He didn't actually go into the black hole. because that would be impossible. She's created this environment where you can be yourselves, while also attaining some form of what she is, divinity, let's call it. And your suits, like, you plump down heavily as weight returns to you. You didn't have weight until now. And the suits open up. The neutrino suits open up for you now. To go out. White tunnel in front of you, white tunnel to the back of you. Above you, this weird three-dimensional space that looks anything but three-dimensional space. And the walls are about 3 or 4 meters tall, so if you want to look beyond these walls, you need to fly up.
On the jetpack.
You can do that if you are not afraid to go there without your suits.
So are we still in the suits, or were we
No.
forced out of it?
No, the suits opened, and you're no longer, like, you sense the backs of you are now subjected to air and stuff. You still have your Stormland suits, which you created to resist the radiation of the athletic zone. But over here, your datapads do not work. Actually, no, your datapads do work, so you can operate your gadgets and jetpacks. You can cast tech powers and stuff. So everything does work. It's just you don't know where you are. Whatever telemetry you have, whatever map technology you have, just doesn't work here. It shows gibberish.
So the radiation tracker also doesn't work.
The radiation tracker works. You are 99. It's never been this high.
Ooh,
Oh shit.
damn.
On Neron, it seems we're kind of close.
Yeah,
That's
well, considering what we just went through, don't you think that we're
Yes,
close?
so like, did you also feel someone there where we
Yeah.
were falling into? Okay, well, I guess it's probably
I assumed it
were-
was you.
Yes,
but I don't know.
maybe. All right. God, fucking God! It's like, why didn't she remove my head pain? She's. Can you remove my pain in head, please?
There is no response.
Well, never mind.
Nero's
It
immediately
doesn't
going to
work.
start taking pictures.
Does it work?
Sorry, what was that, Neron?
He's just immediately going to take pictures if that works.
Yeah. It works as you activate the flash on your wristpad. The moment you take a picture of the ceiling above you, the light kind of illuminates it for a little bit. Yeah, it is made out of this writhing mass. It's about 100 meters high.
Oh,
There is space which you can occupy if you wish to peer beyond the white walls of the tunnel which you are inhabiting.
I didn't either have the courage or the intention to do that. I will just stay within the corridor.
Okay.
Should
So,
we start
go on.
walking one way?
Where?
Yep.
Where? Like
Forward or
behind us is the
backwards?
same. Forward is the same. Like is forward even back, or back forward?
Let's
I
just
don't
try
know.
forward. Let's just
That is
try
a-
forward.
That is a very apt question, Lumiya. I don't even know if you know what it is that you asked. You walk past your suits and you begin to walk forward in the tunnel. Even though the tunnel is absolutely straight, as you walk around it, it curves downwards, as if you are walking at a slight decline, as if you are walking downwards on a path. However, when you stop to look around and look back, the land behind you doesn't curve, only the land forward. This tunnel is warping down into an infinite curve. And if it truly is infinite, then you're going to be walking for a very long time, an infinite amount of time.
All right.
Hmm.
How about we walk 10-15 minutes forward? If it
Mhm.
doesn't work out, we come back to the suits and then try to go up.
Sure.
You walk for about 15 minutes, and the device, the goddess measurement device, kind of reaches like 95%, or rather 99.5%. And therein raises another problem. Can it even reach 100%? What happens when it's 100? It means that you are inside her and therefore part of infinity. But according to whatever mathematical principles are used to create the program of this device, you are getting closer as you walk forward.
Then I see no reason to stop walking.
All right.
Yeah, let's just keep going. We're getting closer, so let's keep going.
Oi, everyone! Here.
You,
Hello.
there's no sound.
Fine.
You reach as you head downwards, the incline begins to increase. The further forward or downwards you go, the more the angle of the downward slope increases, and at some point you'll be sliding down. And that makes sense. If you are warping time space, you would be spaghettified. This is normal physical phenomena that's happening.
Okay. Can we throw another glow rod there and see what happens to it?
Yeah, you chuck a glow rod forward and it begins to slowly roll away from you guys.
Well, seems it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fucking madness. Okay, well, Neron, do we keep going forward? This is ridiculous.
I say let's just keep going.
Fine.
Okay. You proceed, and yeah, it is becoming too steep now. Lumiya, you're the first to lose your footing. You roll a little bit forward before you enter into a slide. And you manage to brace yourself against the wall to stop you sliding. And Neron passes you to brace himself against the other side of the wall, maybe 20 meters above you. It is now a slide, no longer a corridor. If you keep going forward, you're gonna eventually it'll become vertical. It'll become
Okay.
going downwards.
Should we?
We are rolling currently, yes. Keep going.
Yeah, but like,
Right.
should we keep going?
You said yes.
Yeah.
Down
Yes.
into the infinite curve you go. It is indeed infinite. But like I said, your brains don't do infinite. You do eventually reach something. Perhaps some kind of magical membrane, some kind of other device material, passage, sensation. You really don't know what it is. You don't know what it feels like. It cannot be described with words. You don't know what you see because it cannot be described with sight. You can only feel it. It is her, and the device gets to 100%, and then you are now orbiting an object. You're flailing through the air as if you are weightless. It's pretty similar to how you are in space. And underneath you is a device, and you begin to orbit it. Let me see if I can find it and put it in on the map for you guys. Let's see. Tile, create tiles. Path image. Rose. Select. Select. Great. There we go. Obviously, there are no people, and this is like in a cavity underneath you guys. Energy, like pillars of energy protruding outwards from it and hitting this black neutrino superstructure. The material which is in the very center of it is unknowable to you, but it is pulling you towards itself. You are falling into it, as it were, time-space curving around you. When you would collide with its side, there's an explosion of white light, and you lose consciousness. Both of you.
that's
Maybe you strike each other, I guess, because you're like spiraling around this thing, and you strike each other. And
Would it be possible to try to snap a picture of it before I hit something?
yeah, you straight up had a like a video going as you were.
Okay. Nice.
Click. As the pair of you come back to, you are at the base of the Dread Portal, underneath the Honeycomb Tower, back in the Stormfields. You are no longer in this place. You were removed. You are sitting down. Lumiya is leaned against one of the columns, and you, Neron, are like sitting down with your legs crossed. And in front of you is this same apparatus, only about the size of an apple. It is made of the same cube. Only it is large enough to fit in your pocket, and its sides are no longer made out of neutrinos. But the thing suspended within it is again this unknowable material that shouldn't be able to exist. It exists only confined in this device, which has she has erected around it to contain it. This wasn't her. You didn't find the goddess. This entire song and dance was merely to acquire a piece of her. This thing, whatever this is, it is sitting there equidistantly from the pair of you, and very much a living material that you can take and put into your pocket.
Are the suits gone?
The neutrino suits, you blink your eyes and you begin to rack your brain. You left them in that weird tunnel. They should be probably still there, and yet it feels like they never really existed, because neutrino matter can exist in three-dimensional space without very extreme warpings of time-space. They can't have been real. This was some kind of vision.
Can we check the time? Like how many time has passed?
About 15 minutes.
Since we... Okay.
Oh, 15 minutes on it. Yeah, we were probably in a space where time didn't exist at all, so we were like...
Makes sense.
Just completely stopped, yeah. Let's check out this cube thingy.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I wanna take a close examine at this cube thingy without touching it first, because it's just floating there, right?
No, it is on the ground. In fact,
it's on the ground. Okay.
The wind howling outside is bringing a little bit of salt and sand. It's making a little pile against one of its sides.
Okay. Then I'm gonna quickly pick it up to get it out of the sand.
Okay. You pick it up. It's very strange that you pick it up. Accidentally, your index finger kind of reaches to touch the core of it. And it's very warm to the touch. It's beginning to damage your suit. It does very strange things. At first, it is almost weightless, but then it gets roughly the weight of an apple. It is adjusting to sensations. It is giving itself weight. It becomes a little bit smaller. Your fingers are not quite long enough to hold onto it firmly. It was very awkward to hold, is why your index finger touched the core. It changes its size a little bit to be comfortable for you to hold. It extends its side so you don't accidentally prod into the core of it. And it gives itself a little bit more weight so that you know that it is in your pocket at all times. It is an impossible device. The bow of energy within it is an impossible material. You prod it, you scan it, you touch it with all of your scientific instruments, and your instruments are like, there's some kind of error. I'm malfunctioning.
Yeah, like energy values and everything is just, nothing's working.
Yeah, the little multi-set thing that measures like electrical current, it straight up fries.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
Infinite energy.
as you picking it up, like, does anything talk to you?
No, it just this thing shouldn't exist. Like nothing's
like,
working on it.
I'm-
All
like,
of my
come-
instruments, error. It's straight up fried. This thing I tried to check it with, and
Look, whatever we already went through, it already should have not been existing. Look, I already
do that.
just, come to terms with it, like this, whatever. I don't know, like
At this
Penn
moment,
may appear right now.
boop.
Yeah.
Continue conversing.
Yeah,
It
so
was very
like
quiet.
honestly, I mean, with how it is going on, like maybe Penn appears in front of me or something. Like I don't even know with what this thing does.
Wait, here,
It will be
you
fine.
try hold it. It adjusted
Yeah.
to my hand and my fingers and everything. You try to hold it. I want to see what happens.
Sure. I'll put my fingers there.
Oh, Jesus, it sounds so dirty.
Oh, what the fuck, human? Oh, yes, we're back up. Oh, yes. Hello, guys. We're not dead. Yes, hello.
The device, once again, it changes a little bit. Your alien appendages, Neron, are a little bit longer than Lumiya's female human hands, which are a little bit more dainty, even though she has ill-used her hands. It becomes a little bit smaller.
I even got fingers, so probably would like adjust to that as well. So
Yep.
Yeah.
You behold this little energetic thing. It is very interesting to behold the sensation, the spinning core within it. This bowl of energy. Even as you look at it, it kind of warps your perception a little bit. It's mesmerizing.
Oh, this is incredible. Yeah. So it has weight now. Yes.
Yes. Do you want to?
I would like to try to throw it up a little bit above and then catch it again.
Yeah. As you do that, there's this like gust of wind above you guys. As you chuck it up a little bit, it catches the wind a little bit, and it instantly shields the center by growing a wall. It locks itself on one side, and then you catch it. And as you catch it, it's kind of being weirded out by inertia. So it's super heavy when you catch it. It almost flies through your fingers, but it immediately adjusts its weight, so it is light enough for you to be able to control it. It doesn't know three-dimensional space. It's freaking out.
This is incredible. What a funny device. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, probably not going to sell it right now. If we find
We're not
another
selling
one.
that stuff, okay?
And of course we don't sell it. It's
We're
just
not
like if
selling
we
that.
if we find a new one. I mean.
No.
Sure.
I don't trust this kind of energy and this kind of thing being out in the wrong hands, okay?
Sure. All right,
Just
take
like-
it then.
Yeah,
I'll
what
give
was-
this thing to Neron.
Sure.
Did that thing adjust itself for my hands as well?
Yes.
And then it adjusts again.
When you threw it up in the air, it kind of freaked out. It became a little bit larger, but as it began to fall down, it just closed one side of itself off to not incur sand and wind. But when you grasped it, it opened up again. So you can look
Alright.
at it.
I have no idea what this thing does. I don't know. Let's do our research on the ship back. I guess.
It seems like some kind of energy source in the middle, and I wonder if this is a piece of the key for the potential unlimited energy that we've been speculating about.
This is the infinite energy.
This is the infinite energy. So this
You-
is the
would
answer right
be-
here.
You would be creating a device that can extract energy from the core that can interface with that thing so it doesn't close itself off. It is an undiscovered technology. You know, it'll take years, lifetimes, unless you are the Empire. If
Yeah.
you are the Empire, it'll be very invasive, and it'll take maybe not as long.
Maybe
Can-
not
yeah.
as long.
How do you think,
Let's-
Neron? Can this be used as a weapon?
I need to research it more. Okay, let's just
Fair enough. Fair enough.
let's keep it safe. Let's keep this low profile. We don't talk about this openly to anyone outside of the group. Okay, not even that fucking tank driver. Okay,
Secret.
Sure.
You can save it.
if this shit manages to go into Imperial hands, I don't think I can explain how bad it would be.
I mean, yes, it will be, but you know, yeah. Well, we'll discuss it later.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're alive. We're alive. We are coming back in half an hour. An hour? I don't know.
Before I put the cube away, can I try to like close it in a way so the energy source isn't exposed to like everything, and in case something like touches it and shit?
You begin to ponder how it is that it knows to like shield itself from sand and stuff. How to communicate to it that you don't want the core of it visible at all times, and then the cube completely closes up. When you think
What did
that,
you do? What did you do, Neron?
I just thought about like I was just thinking about how to close it, and it closed itself.
Shit.
Maybe to like read my mind in a way. It's kind of awesome, to be honest. This is
It is. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
All right.
and I will like pull my pack out and like lay it like in the most inconvenient place in my pack, so nothing can like just straight up just pull it out.
it stops being a cube and it becomes a long egg-shaped thing,
Oh,
Uh,
nice,
Fuck.
so that you can wrap it up and hide it about your person.
nice. Look,
I do like
Lumiya,
the long egg.
It even changed shape, so it would be more hidden. This is amazing.
Okay, so just so you guys know, you're now in comm range, and all we know is you're taking a long egg-shaped thing.
Yes, I know,
handling
I
it
know,
together.
Human. Yes, you will see it is quite. you will kind of like it.
You pervy robot. We're gonna have a 3-minute break. I know that you guys didn't get to play as much. Let's have a 5-minute break and then we will return. YouTube will see you in episode 3.